Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. I hope you're all having an amazing day and that you are all doing well. To start things off, people reminded me very nicely and some not so nicely that I did indeed miss this news a couple of days ago. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Cryptocurrency startups are increasingly eyeing content creators as a key use case. Coil, the San Francisco-based startup founded by the former Ripple CTO Stephen Thomas, just opened a public beta on its blogging platform designed to help scribes or content creators earn XRP. Since the closed beta started in August 2018, roughly 1,000 test users have been paying in-browser subscriptions for a monthly rate of $5. Comparable to Spotify, Coil then automatically pays the content creators an XRP based on usage, while the user enjoys the flat subscription fee. Thomas told CoinDesk, there we go, that the new Coil.com blogging platform is working with the digital wallet provider Stronghold for dollar cash out options in addition to XRP. Initially, the goal is to allow free access with tipping and payment options for bonus content. He said every participant can decide what currency they want to use. Part of the next phase is to experiment with what works, both from a creator side, where the constraints are, how do I get some good quality bonus content without investing a huge amount of effort? And from the user's perspective, what will people actually sign up for? And then they talk about some other people who've made a couple of bucks since this actually started. Here's the actual website right here. It is coil.com, for those who are wondering. Not affiliated, not being paid by them. It's just something that's kind of interesting. There have been a couple of other platforms that have launched like this before in the past, so this is not the first one. However, this is making the rounds, or is becoming very popular, because this is the one that was started by the former Ripple CTO, and they mentioned before that XRP is kind of the forefront of the entire thing. I think they also mentioned before that they will eventually add other currencies. I mean, because logically, that's kind of where the money is. You can focus on one coin for as long as you would like, but eventually, if you start adding other coins, you will then have other people coming to your platform as well. So, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's another... I want to use the word use case, but it's another way that we can use other cryptocurrencies, because everyone is trying to figure out exactly the best ways to utilize cryptocurrencies, because it's not just pretty much sending me and you money back and forth and going, okay, I got the money, and then kind of going to sleep with it. We need to be able to pay for it to do the things that we would normally do on a daily basis in cryptocurrency. So yeah, Coil has apparently officially launched, and yeah, I saw the news. I was trying to pay attention to other news. There was so much stuff that was happening. And then a couple of 25 people made sure to remind me that I had missed the Coil news. So I do apologize for that. Next up, oh, here we go again. Ripple's hiring spree has continued. The company is now hiring a project manager in London. It's one of 59 open positions that they are trying to fill. According to Ripple software engineer Nick Bougalis, the company is also adapting to the remote work revolution, and the entire XRP Ledger team telecommunicates. So the Ripple team, Ripple's normally, oh my gosh. So Ripple is in the news often, but normally when they do get news about them, it's usually about another acquisition or them hiring more people or another company kind of using one of their products. So it's always typically very good news. There have been some, and I don't have it in here, but there have been some other major cryptocurrency companies who are having a lot of layoffs. Ripple is not one of them. Ripple continues to hire people. So good for them. It's nice to hear. I mean, I was gonna say it's nice to hear that they're doing well, but I mean, money. Like we know how much money they have behind them. Here's an interesting one. The creator of Litecoin, his name is Charlie Lee, says that he thought that Litecoin was on its way to $1,000 in the last bull run. In an interview with Anthony Pompliano's Off the Chain, amazing podcast, Lee says he expected the price would soar much higher after he sold all of his coins at about $300 a piece. He said, I actually personally did think it was going to keep going up. I didn't think that there was the peak. I thought it was going to hit $1,000. Litecoin reached an all-time high of $375 on the 19th of December, 2017, according to CoinMarketCap. I don't think people will ever let him live this down. I mean, from the very beginning, when we found out that he actually sold his Litecoin, it was not a red flag. He said the reason that he did it is because he realized that every single time that he was putting out a tweet, the price would actually go up, or if he would post something like not having a good day, the price would go down. So he said just to kind of get away from all of it, or rather to let people know that he was still part of the Litecoin Foundation, but he didn't hold any Litecoin himself, so that he didn't have any, what's the word, monetary incentive to be able to push the price up. He sold all of his coins, but a lot of people found this a little suspect, as he sold around the time when Litecoin was shooting up in value. It kind of is what it is. I mean, as of right now, I've heard him speaking in other podcasts. I think what is it? I want to say Unchained. It's one of the Laura Shin podcasts. She has two of them. She has Unchained and Unconfirmed. He was on one of them very recently, and I think she was asking him if he had any more Litecoin, and he didn't say no. It was kind of like well, I help to support the network, which leads me to believe that, my opinion, I don't know this guy, that he might be buying into Litecoin again. I mean, logically, no one would blame him for holding his own coin. Anyway, just thought that was kind of interesting because, like I said, I don't think it'll take years for people to forget about Charlie Lee selling off his coin. It'd kind of be like Satoshi Nakamoto, like his wallet, all of a sudden, like just, the coins are flowing to Bittrex, and then all the money that went there is being sold for like Bitcoin Gold or like Nano. Is Nano a coin? Is it Nanobot? No, I'm pretty sure Nano's a coin. Anyway, let's move on. I think Nano's a coin. I'm pretty sure Nano's a coin. The team at the Stellar Development Foundation has released a new software development kit for people and companies building on Stellar. They say the package provides client access to a Stellar Horizon server. It allows you to retrieve ledger information either as one-time calls or as a continuously updating stream. You can find account balances, check the status of a transaction, or monitor in real time new offers for an issue token. You can also submit transactions. The client fully supports all the REST endpoints exposed by the Horizon API. Here's the actual tweet for it right here. This also follows the news that we had from Stellar a day or two ago, where the people from IBM had announced why they were using Stellar. It's nice to see Stellar in the news. I don't think Stellar's going anywhere anytime soon. They may not be one of my favorite coins, but it's nice to see that they are still flourishing in some sort of way. It's interesting to note as well, once again, the whole thing I was talking about over here, as far as not the other use cases, but the other cases that people are finding for their coins and for their blockchains and stuff like that. We are now entering the next point, and I don't think this is going to be a really big topic of discussion until around maybe 2020. I think the topic right now is getting the market back up, all new time highs, so and so and so. I think 2020 is going to be the year of Bitcoin's reward getting cut in half, and also kind of like my platform is better than yours kind of thing. Like, I can build this on my platform because everyone has realized, we can use these for money. We can send stuff back and forth. We can, we have a blockchain, but what is the blockchain actually for? So I wouldn't be shocked, because I'm pretty well, we had news a couple of months ago that the people from Ripple, or a subsidiary, or so and so on the side, is planning on building video games on top of the XRP ledger as well. So I assume that this is also going to happen on top of Stellar. I think everyone's going to try and build as much as they possibly can. I'm really hoping that we don't I really hope that we don't have like a Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo type situation where everyone is trying to like make their blockchain more gaming friendly and trying to get more people to use them. I mean, if it works, it works, but I have a very strange feeling that at the end of this year or next year, we're going to have a lot of people kind of just boasting on stage about how quick their blockchain is and how many games they have and how many dApps. It's definitely coming. I think it's impossible to kind of get away from it at this point. Next up, Afteria Financial Services recently announced the partnership with Ripple. XE.com, another subsidiary of Euronet Worldwide, has hinted at listing XRP. XE. I'm so used to seeing the X and then saying XRP after it. Anyway, XE.com is a Canadian-based online foreign exchange tool and services company, best known for its online currency converter application. I've actually used XE before. Like, if you need to check what the current US dollar to euro rate is. I used to always use XE. That's kind of weird. Anyway, they offer, They offer exchange rate information, says it right there, international money transfers and other currency related services via its website and other online channels. Both Ria Financial Services and XE.com are subsidiaries of Euronet Worldwide. A Twitter user by the name of Behind the Ledger, an enthusiast of Ripple and XRP, he pretty much posted saying, are you going to add it? And then XE was like, Hey, thanks for contacting us and using XE. You can expect this in the near future. We can't provide a timeline for you yet, though. So apparently they will at some point be adding XRP to their currency website, and I assume you will be able to swap between XRP and other coins. I don't think there's a real issue in Canada, or rather, Canada hasn't been in the news as much that we should assume that there might be an issue with listing different types of coins. The Canadian government never really came forward. Like, there was never a huge discussion talking about like securities or what could be a security. I don't know, kind of weird. Anyway, apparently they're going to eventually do it. So that, I mean, I expect logically, if anybody wants to have a thriving business over the next 5 years, you're probably going to want to add cryptocurrencies to your platform in some sort of way or another. So I think it would be kind of weird if they didn't eventually add it. But very nice for Behind the Ledger for asking them, and then them being nice enough to actually give a response. So for those of you who have been paying attention, Bitcoin's price has kind of been going up, been sliding down a tiny bit, and then going back up once again. There's a huge amount of energy in the cryptocurrency space right now. I feel it. I'm pretty sure you can feel it as well. It's almost like a nail-biting syndrome type feeling, because everyone's just waiting for one particular period. A lot of people are saying, and a lot of major analysts are coming forward with their analysis, and they're pretty much saying we're now getting numbers anywhere between $6,000 and $6,400 in order for Bitcoin to officially be within a bullish territory and or within a bullish mindset kind of place. Anyway, yeah, this is happening all over the place, and I am very glad. I mean, there are still those analysts and other prominent people on Twitter who are still calling for Bitcoin to fall back down. That's not to say that Bitcoin won't fall back down. No one knows, not one single person on this earth, unless they control the majority of Bitcoin and they can swing the market at their own will. No one knows what's going to happen with the market. However, it is of the mindset of a lot of people that people should be buying Bitcoin right now, because a bull run is going to, their opinion, is going to commence very, very soon. It's nice to see people finally realizing, I mean, like I said before, 15 months is a very long time to have a bear market, but it's nice to see everyone kind of flipping over once again. I don't know what their metrics are telling them, but I'm glad that the metrics is doing something, because everyone is finally realizing that it's time for the market to move up. Yeah. To kind of finish things off, this was all over the place, and I don't even mean like in 3 places. I mean like multiple websites that I was going to, everyone was talking about it. Financial services giant Fidelity Investments has hired a former head of digital assets project at investment bank Barclays. The new hire, his name is Chris Tyrer, joined Fidelity at the end of April, according to the LinkedIn profile update. The profile, however, does not mention any further details on the role, except the mention of digital assets. Tyler worked as the head and managing director of digital assets project at Barclays for about 8 months, and then left the firm in August 2018. Prior to that, he was the head of commodity trading at the bank between 2015 and 2017. This is not Tyer's first time at Barclays. He first joined the bank back in 2001 and worked there until 2011. At the time, so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. He worked a lot. So the news is that Fidelity continues to hire more people to their space for their digital asset, whatever they're trying to build. If you go to Fidelity's, it's called FidelityDigitalAssets.com. This is the institutional, what's it called? I think it's supposed to be a cryptocurrency trading desk and also a cryptocurrency custody platform. And everyone was very excited. Here we go, a custody right there. Everyone was very excited when Fidelity launched this. And then they say, yeah, we launched it, but it's only for super rich people right now. So I assume that they may be trying to get the hang of it, because realistically, there are going to be a lot of everyday normal people who are going to probably also jump onto Fidelity. Fidelity is very well known. I think they hold like 7 trillion or like 7 trillion something dollars worth of assets within their not offices. Can you imagine if they had all that in like a back room? Anyway, they hold a lot of money. They are huge custody, whatever you kind of want to call them. So when they do officially launch their normal thing for everyday people, I assume a lot of people are going to be jumping on it. I assume especially if they have like a cryptocurrency exchange, they're going to be very big, very, very fast, and they probably realistically don't really want like 100,000 people trying to join their website at one on a day. This was a problem that we had in 2017. Not to say that Fidelity is going to have the same problem, but in 2017, as the market was really picking up, there were a lot of websites who were unable to handle all of the traffic, and they were completely crumbling. Like day after day, they had so many what looked like denial of service attacks. They were just completely shutting down because there were so many people who were trying to. I think even Coinbase had like 50,000 per day. It was some insane number that they were picking up all these people, and then eventually they couldn't do very well. Kraken didn't do very well. I think Binance was also slowing down a tiny bit. Yeah, so like I said, not even joking. Like this for some reason was major headline news all over the place. Maybe I just don't know Chris Tyrer enough to really see the significance, but congratulations on his new job. Good for him. The market's doing okay. I'm actually kind of shocked that we are moving up during the weekend because it's simply because during the weekend sometimes like things can come like, you know, a bit lull, a bit slower. I mean, I don't talk slow or go really slow. So anyway, the point is it's nice to see things in the green. I hope that this continues. I'm still perplexed, and I don't mean this as a joke. Why Bitcoin Cash continues to go up with such fervor. I really don't get it. Like every single time every other coin is going up, Bitcoin Cash is the only coin that's kind of like moving a bit further than other coins. Who knows what the future holds, but I hope that Bitcoin holds above the $100 billion point. This apparently is not very crucial, but it's also something in the minds of a lot of people that this is a very huge amount of money. I'm still sticking with the $6,000 number. I don't know how I feel about 6,400. 6,000 seems like a nice round number. We were very close to it. We were at 59.15 like a day and a half ago. Hopefully we end up getting if sometime during this week, like I feel like there should be some type of news that can easily get us back over there. We were $85 away. Who knows what the future holds, but let's hope that we eventually get there. Anyway, I think that's definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. Hope it's fantastic. Hope you all are having a great weekend. Yeah. I had something else to say. It's completely gone. I don't think I'll be able to find it. Anyway, as always, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters. They are Professor Wally from Gunbite University, SC Verzely Fine Art, Brady Niels, L. Doug, Jared Schneider, Wise Night Owl, Shaolin Fried Rice, Gilboa Snake Crypto, Joe Carl Birchenoff, singer-songwriter Mike Savitz, Rai, Yasha Harari, Amy Starsheen, Jeffrey Ramsey, Kryptonotic, Crypto Artist Coldy 3D, Nicholas One Earth, One Piece, One Love, Setsuna, Nick Kanaya, Richie Rich III, RF Dusty, Cody, Vlad the Impaler, Paxis, Jeremy Fox, Jim Gardner, Minty Coins, Arthur Yaku, Nick Mangialavori, and Anthony Charles. Thank you all very, very much for your patronage. I do appreciate it. Hope you all continue to have an amazing day. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon. See you.